Okay, it's on. Okay, it's on.
Okay, it's on.
Okay, it's on. Dame Cameron, fuck me. Okay, it's on. Dame. When I was checking, because after I asked whether stream is on, yeah, I had to check, and stream was running in the background. Also, Cameron, I hear myself at you.
You can hear. Yes, I believe. Give me a moment. We are back. I believe. Hello, can anyone hear? No? Yes, okay. Is the audio quality still good or is it reduced? Okay. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
My headphones are a bit broken right now, so I guess we'll just have to work with that. Accidentally sat on them. But yes, guys, good to see you. How is everyone doing today? Yes, please talk in the chat while I try to re-solidify these ears.
Please, I'm gonna do a delay check. In after I say like 1, please try to type whatever you want in the chat as soon as possible. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello.
Okay, its delay is quite small, so yeah, it's good.
Okay, everyone. So I think we can actually go and get started. We don't want to keep you guys up for too late. We have a lot of good news to share with you. And I know it's been a while since we've given a formal presentation. So the main goal for today, what I'd just like to say, is that we're going to spend the time to basically answer your questions and clarify everything that the core team has been working on since 2025 has began and show where we're going. So is your time to get any clarifications on anything. And for those of you that are watching not live and on YouTube, you can always feel free to reach out to us in the Telegram, either in the main chat or via private DM for a more bespoke response as to what we're doing. But yeah, I say let's go get into it. So, Manche, could we pull up the presentation, please?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, presentation is on there.
Okay, beautiful. So, yes, this is February 24th, 2025. As I said, this is a quarter one recap and outlook. And sorry for the delays, guys, if I speak. I have to wait for the slides to appear on my side. So we'll start with the impact check-in, which is our most recent cleanup. Yeah, so Mache and we're in Poland right now, but we've just returned from Pakistan, where we actually went to go meet with the village that we're cleaning up and the village leadership in terms of progressing the next steps of our Aquari contract with them. So in this picture, before we go and show you the results of this cleanup, you have me on the right, Mache in the center, and Furkan, our Pakistani liaison that helps us organize cleanups. All in one amazing picture. And as you can see, we're on a Caterpillar. I believe it's a bulldozer with a bucket. I don't know the technical. I'm not in construction. So yes, what's special about this cleanup, guys, is we're actually able to finally show you that Aquari has upgraded to it's a loader. Yes, thank you, Dennis. Yes, thanks to you all, Aquari has been able to upgrade to utilizing heavy equipment to actually assist with our cleanups. Earlier, we actually mentioned the main purpose of this cleanup was to test using technology and mechanization to see how much that improves the efficiency of our cleanup. So we have loaders here. As you can see, the next slide that Machi has just given, we actually deployed one of V1 prototypes of the device that we showed you months ago in regards to Aquari R&D and engineering department. In the lower right, you can see we're testing out the sand sifting capabilities of our cleaning device that's pulled by hand. So this is a prototype again. Right now, there's no wheels. The final version will be wheeled and whatnot, but we really just wanted to test the permeability of the sand and to see if it can actually sort separate sand from trash. And that test actually went quite well. So obviously these prototypes, just due to cost, are made with heavier iron, but the final versions would be with aluminum. So again, this is a prototype, but yes, we deployed a full force out. And I would just say that. Oh, can you hear me, Mache?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I heard myself. But yes, the results of this cleanup were quite a success because we were actually able to get a tenfold increase in the rate at which we were cleaning up waste. So that was really good to see. Next slide.
Yeah, just adding to the sand sifter, we are also looking into adding the. I don't know if you guys seen the ultrasonic sand sort of sifters. I mean, not sifters because that's not a common technology, but under ultrasonic or very high vibration frequency sand actually behaves like a liquid instead of like a solid ground. So we are also looking into implementing that if that's not gonna to be too expensive to engineer into.
Waiting for the next slide. So more pictures of the cleanups, and here you have your Aquari heroes all lined up together in a circle. The next slide. So there was actually an after movie being made from this cleanup right now for marketing purposes. You will see that coming out soon. Along with that, we actually will have the first reels for Instagram coming out, made from the same footage of this cleanup. So yes, I'll talk more about that later when we get to the marketing section of the presentation. So now let's go into the organization updates. So here's the big news that everyone's been waiting for. Everyone has been, yes, okay, we're on base now. What's next? When are the Americans? And I'm pleased to announce to you that this is currently being worked on right now. This is our main priority. What we're actually doing now is I've actually been talking to my network back in university, my collegiate network. While I was in university, I was a part of an organization called Alpha Kappa Psi, which basically helps young students advance into becoming young business professionals and whatnot. And so the organization, the on-campus organization, consists of about anywhere from, depending on the time of year, 80 to 120 students. They have various majors, whether it be in engineering or business. It's mainly people that are in business. And so what we're actually able to do, hold on, please give me a moment. I need to silence my phone. Yeah, so what's actually really good about this is we actually will have an organization on US campuses. This specific organization is not just at my school, it's actually at over 400 plus American universities. And so the thing is this kind of operates like a secret society, and the connections are very warm. So what this allows me to do is not only with my university can I go and talk to the president of the organization and mobilize them to start Aquari cleanups, I can actually go to any of the other 400 or 399 campuses in the US, and they would welcome me with open arms and be willing to work with us. So this is going to be the main driver of our go-to-market strategy, which is activating these student organizations on campus to actually clean for us. Now, why would they clean for us? In America, on-campus organizations, in order to give back to their local communities, the schools mandate that they have a minimum amount of service hours. So where Aquari comes in is we can actually approach them and say, hey, we know you have to do a certain amount of service hours on the regular, but we actually have an opportunity for you where if you do your service hours with us, it's actually a net positive for you because you can actually earn tokens, so you can have ownership over your labor. So you're not just doing things for free. And one of the good things is these organizations also do need to do fundraisers on a regular basis. So there's much surface area to work with these type of organizations and spread. So the main strategy here is to onboard them, start cleanups with them, just so people can actually test the app, know what it is to be an aquarium, join the Telegram, be a part of the community. But the main driver of what's going to drive our growth is a certain small percentage of the people that are attending these cleanups for us are go-getters. They're very business-minded and they love to seek opportunity. And we can actually convert a small percentage of the people that attend these cleanups into long-term salesmen on campus. So it's really common for these organizations to set up tables on campus and to educate people about various causes or other organizations. And so what we would do is, after a cleanup, activate a few of these people to say, hey, set up an Aquari table, et cetera, spend your day educating people about Aquari and whatnot. And we can actually do this at a very low cost. And what's special about this strategy is that American universities tend to have student bodies that range from 10,000 to 40,000 individuals. So we're not just talking like a small campus, where we're talking like these are mini cities. And in future slides, I'll be able to showcase that. So again, we're not going to give any specific dates, but I will just say that the Aquari team is working on its first priority to getting this cleanup happening as soon as possible. And we will announce this to you, and it will be very exciting because we will actually be able to have the first Americans joining. One thing to finalize with this slide is I've already been in talks with this organization and they're interested in getting to know the community. So I'm going to have two people representing Alpha Kappa Psi come in and meet you all in another future AMA, where they will talk about the organization in more detail. They'll show you about what they do, the student body, and talk about how they plan to add value to Aquari. So yes, Aquarians, I know it's been a long time with development, but now is actually the time we start to expand beyond just the Netherlands. So yes, next slide.
Cameron, can you load the presentation on your PC? And I'm simply gonna showcase that because waiting for stream to read it when you have it locally is like, adding delay.
Yes. Okay, I can do that. Yes. My apologies. I'll load that real quick. Yeah, thank you for bearing with us, guys. So what we can do here next is investment in marketing. So in the lower right-hand corner, this should have actually been on a previous, I don't know what happened with the presentation, this should have been on the previous slide, but that is actually a typical American football stadium. Okay, so American universities take their sports really seriously. This is the main funnel into which we give people into our national leagues. But as you can see, this is a typical American state university. So being able to activate 400 of these gives us a huge leverage in terms of spreading Aquari around. We just have to get the flywheel going. But in order to make sure that Alpha Kappa Psi can be supported and our expansion to America can be supported, over the past month, we have been working with a couple of Aquarians alongside core team, as well as hiring freelancers to be able to push out our marketing materials, as well as we've been interviewing individuals and to see who can actually be leading our marketing department. So Mancha and I have been working diligently to put this together. So infographics are being made. We have over 30 infographics coming. There's a marketing landing page being made just because you need a proper funnel created, call to action. So these are being developed, as well as animated videos to go with the landing page so we can explain the Aquari model in detail. I know it's really difficult for you guys to, if you want to tell a friend about Aquari, it's like, oh, how do you explain everything? Well, we're condensing all of what we are into an animated video alongside a nice marketing landing page you can send your friends, and for our upcoming banner ads to redirect traffic to. As well as app updates. So the app needs to be updated in order to support these new marketing efforts. That'll be a whole different slide. We'll talk about that later. And yes. I've already discussed the marketing materials for Alpha Kappa Psi, and I've talked about student bodies. So just know that all of the materials, the hires, the content generation, that's all being made with the Instagram Reels. So just stay tuned out in the coming days that come for that. I'll post all of that in the chat, and we'll be quite amazed to see the overhaul in terms of our ability to project what Aquari is about into the minds of the masses. So next slide. Everyone's asking about Shield. So yes, Shield is working diligently to release. The reason why they've taken time is we originally completed our integration of them, but in the time that we were migrating to base, they decided, hey, their current system at the time was manual. It required manual KYC, and in order to perform transactions, there had to be, you would send in a transaction and it would require someone to manually review that. And that would be a lot of effort, considering when Aquari spikes, a lot of people can be buying, and it could be a lot of work for their workers. So what they decided to do is, in the meantime, they went to go back and overhaul their entire system. They've been rebuilding everything from the ground up in an automated fashion. So earlier, Emmanuel, one of the co-founders of Shield, gave a video talking about how they've integrated a KYC provider named Persona. So Persona is going to be the main company that provides the KYC for you when you sign up with Shield and buy Aquari in app. You can Google them, you can do due diligence on them. So where your information stands. But Shield is working with me day to day to get this integration rolled out. And I just want to let you know that the wait, I know you guys have waited so long, but the wait shouldn't be much longer. Yes, and the way things are currently going out is we're looking like Shield and Trust Wallet. The Trust Wallet price tracking should be able to come out at around similar time frame. So, yes. To add on, for those of you that don't know, CoinMarketCap finally relisted us today. So that's really good. And because of that relisting, Mache and I, that allows us to actually send a request to Trust Wallet to re-enable price tracking. And luckily, I can tell from experience that Trust Wallet does not take as much time as CoinMarketCap. It's still going to take time, but definitely not what CoinMarketCap takes. So we should be able to get your prices returned to Trust Wallet shortly. Okay, so next slide. We're going to talk about the Aquari app. So what's coming with the app, guys? So now that Mache and I have pretty much got all the moving pieces with Pakistan, the content creation, marketing, etc., all of these pieces have come together. Now we can resume, and the base migration, of course. Now we can resume the app development to actually push forward with what really matters to all of you, which is, hey, I want price to go up, I want growth, I want new users. How do we achieve this? So we've already talked about our affiliate marketing program and our monthly subscription system. So just to recap that, development has started on the monthly subscription system. And the reason why this has been prioritized for now is that the sooner the subscription system is out, that's going to stabilize our token economy and reduce price volatility, which is what we're going through right now. It's discount season for all you smart people out there. But yes, those discounts should get rarer in the future as we go from a model of just saying, hey, buy Aquari today to, hey, support Aquari, contribute as much as you want, but we want a commitment for 6 to 12 months, depending on what you prefer. Could be $1, could be $10, could be $100. Depends. There's a whole tokenomics economic system that will incentivize people to actually make those payments and whatnot. So that's being worked on right now with me and your community member, Thomas. Mache is sitting hard at the back end, grinding all of this out. So many API endpoints are being sent to him. Like, what do you think? What do you think of that, Mache?
We had to. We had complete API revamp being done from JavaScript to Python. First we've used. I'm not gonna go into like hardcore details, but first we used Django. Now we are using Fast API because most of that API is not ultra interactive in terms of like feature and fits and feature it needs, etc. But there's a lot of endpoints, and Fast API can provide us with the speed on that. The operational speeds that we need, and will help us to provide a better service in terms of like feature. Speed and connectivity and security on all the data transit from our front end to back end, and from Shield and all the other endpoints from databases.
Yes. And we already talked about the affiliate marketing, but just to recap that's our primary growth engine, and it will allow us to scale the protocol in a decentralized way, and it will be driven by word of mouth and social media virality. This will be driven by our American-centric content that's driven by these on-campus orgs. So next slide. Okay, I keep this slide deliberately brief, just because I want you guys to listen to what Mache and I have to say. So Mache, do you think you could go ahead and talk about what happened with the contract?
Yeah. 1 second, because for some reason the slide hasn't loaded for me. I mean, in the preview. Oh, here. Yeah. The long story short about the government contract, we were able to reach an agreement with the local government representative for the village we are going to be working with, and we were able to sign the first of the contracts that are to come. We are right now in the process of integrating the local entity, because that was one of the requirements from the government, on the government end, to be extremely bureaucratic and legal in terms of like hiring everyone, etc. Because even though it would be fully legal for us to have an international contract, they simply like to have it fully local, to not even in terms of like their local bureaucratic procedures. We have the first contract was signed. We are currently working with lawyer. Lawyer currently is the one the Furkan has provided us with. He's extremely good guy in regards to that. And we are working with him to provide us with the local entity in Karachi, and be able to proceed further in terms of like signing up entire like hiring contracts, etc.
That's beautiful. So everything, when you look at everything on an overall scale, the signed contract is really bullish, because that's basically the beginning of us able to get that recurring revenue to support our costs, so we can actually have the chart passively going up instead of down. Obviously, this is the pilot village, and we will expand to future villages and as time permits. But yeah, I think that is really good.
Were you
Please,
able
guys.
were you able to find the picture you took?
Yes, there's actually a picture of Mache signing the contract, but I have not been able to find it right now. What we will do, guys, is we'll share that in the chat with you guys after the AMA in a little announcement. But I think we can open up questions, but before we go there, you guys just type the questions about the contract, and we'll circle back to that at the end. Mache, we can go to the next slide. And that's the final slide.
I mean, there is engineering update, but we already discussed that.
And yeah, we already discussed that. So that is it, guys. What you'll see is the device on the right slowly turning to what you see on the left. So don't worry, we're working hard. But let's answer any questions that have come now. So yeah.
Let me switch to the view chat. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you.
And I'd just like to recap that there's going to be a lot of content. In the past, we showed a lot of the cleanup content on the presentation, but there's just so much pictures and videos that are coming out now. It's just better to show that on socials and whatnot. So keep an eye out for the first Aquari Reels and the cinematic videos about these cleanups. Wow, is there really no questions? You know what? I think it's because it's a Monday. I think that is the case. Macha, can you give a discussion on dates?
I mean, after, yeah, like I feel like you already gave like the appropriate discussion ever since the migration. We are moving towards more corporate style of project management and timeline and dates management. And yeah, we are internally introducing agile style of management. And right now what we are trying to do is basically instead of giving dates that can change, there's a lot of things that can change during the time frame of a project. For example, I don't know, we can, there is a lot of uncertainties. So giving with especially working with Dutch community that treats dates we give extremely seriously, and like a set in stone plan. We are going to simply discuss the things that are upcoming without stating exact dates. But we are currently, like Cameron said, working on marketing affiliate update. And that can as soon as that happens, we are hiring another person to help with marketing right now. And as soon as that happens, we can turn on the thrusters on the marketing on our end.
Yeah, and in short, in order to keep the hype going, and I know dates really move things faster, but we really want to stop the negative sentiment when these can't be met. So that's what Machi basically said. But what we can say is it's our primary focus right now. So you know how when we were working on the forums on the app and that was the primary focus, then we were working on other aspects. The marketing, we've come to the part where everything is in line where marketing is the primary focus right now, that expansion into America. So it should not be a long wait, but no dates. Just what I will say is we're going to push forward. You will get an announcement soon about when the American organization will give an AMA to you all, and they will talk. And when they talk, they will give a date. And the reason why we do it that way is because, hey, the external party gave us a promise on when it's going to happen and whatnot. So they will give you their personal word, but we'll wait for them to come on to make sure that everything goes smoothly and whatnot. But once they start working, our main goal is to expand to as many Americans as possible. And you'll get to know all of them. So yes, guys, we'll build all that infrastructure to support that effort. But now is the time to grow. And I'm sure you guys love discount season just in time. Yes. Red, white, and blue. look at the American flag, guys. That is the flag of freedom. That is the flag of the many blessings to come. So, yes, and I would just like to say that things are good for us now too, because at least from the crypto side, you know, I'll just say that this Trump administration is definitely more pro crypto than the previous Biden administration. So what we've seen, at least domestically here in the States, is a lot of loosening of the regulations and the SEC finally being pushed to bring forth a regulatory framework that will work for everyone. So I think everything's good. And then, as you know, last month, I mean, not that I approve, but Trump's been launching coins and whatnot. So people already, how do I say, people are, crypto is in people's minds, but I think what will be good when we activate these students, it will be really good because even though crypto's in their mind, it's like, oh, wow, unorganized something that actually is making a real difference in the world and whatnot. And I can make money from it. Let me give it a try. So, yes, guys, that's what's on here for now. Just expect updates to slowly roll in as the days progress in the Telegram. And for those of you that have questions but are watching this as a rewatch later after the AMA, please ask in the Telegram. Please, we really do want to answer them. So yes, I think that's good, guys. I think this is a new record, 37 minutes. I go, Mache. Yes, the length.
Extremely long AMAs in the past sometimes. There were AMAs that went over, like, definitely over an hour, and I think hour and a half even.
Oh, definitely. Definitely trying to be more concise these days. Question from Dennis. When do you think the prototype of the beach cleaner will be finished? So the next step...
It's a process, basically. It's a process of... it's same type of work that is often associated with development. It's you release one improvement, you release another improvement, you add another improvement. It's a constant process, and defining the end date right now is gonna be very difficult because production and everything else. Production and basically
Okay, guys, I think that is a wrap for today. Yeah, so stay tuned. Freedom is coming.
Yeah, guys. So once again, thanks for joining us.
Yes, I hope you all have a great evening.